Alright, in this video what I'm going to show you here is how to go about using some of these freelance websites. So I have pulled up here three different common freelance websites that get tremendous amounts of traffic. You will have no problem finding jobs to bid on, and these offer tremendous services. And so the first one I want to tell you about is called getafreelancer.com. That's Get a freelancer.com. And what is so powerful with getafreelancer.com is they just have tons of traffic and a lot of different projects that you can bid on actively. So you're going to see here literally they have over 1,000 plus projects that you can actually bid on. You're going to notice under copywriting they have over 550 projects. Under Photoshop alone they have 181. Video services 109. Web design they have almost 1,000 sites. Website security services. Link building, like those basic link building services I told you about. They have a lot of different projects that you can actually go in and bid on. If you're a search engine person, knows a little bit about SEO, there's 600 projects there. If you're into writing, you can try the copywriting side of things, and you'll notice, articles, writer, rewriter needed. This is like a very, very fresh project. You see, it was just posted. It was just posted today, so you could be the first person to rush in and take a bid on this project. So this person wants 20 articles daily. Rate is $1.50 to $2 per article. So this is a project that you could possibly write, and some of them too. You got to determine if this is something that you would want to do. So you're going to notice here. Here's one: article writers needed. We are an affiliate marketing company, and okay. They want people to produce 500 plus articles as needed every month. So this would be a monthly type gig that you could get. So there's one idea. Let's see here. Here's another one: need expert native English speaking writers. So payment would be $3 per 500 words. And so here's a bid for 4,500 words. That'd be for 9 articles. You could make yourself a quick $30 to $50. So there's just a lot of different projects here, and all you do then is you could just go right on in here, and you could just click on graphic design, for example. Just click on graphic design, and you can find loads of graphic design projects. And if you're looking for just basic data entry jobs, just click on data entry right there, and you'll find loads of data entry jobs for you to potentially bid on. Now here's one, easy data entry. Here's one: rewrite articles. And they give you an amount they're willing to pay. And so some of these just determine what your time's worth, and then go after it that way. So that's how you use some of these freelancing websites. It's just a matter of clicking around, and you'll find projects. And the great thing that I like about the way they have their site set up is that if you were, let's say, offering link building services, you just click on it and it will give you up to the second data. So it will show you literally up to the minute type information. Like they just posted this project. Like here's one, this is a link building SEO type project. It was just posted. You could be one of the first person to bid on it. So you can just actively pursue these websites. Now when you're ready to set up your account, you just go right up here to sign up, and just create a username. Go about creating your email address. Put in what kind of email format you like, and then read through their terms and go on to the next step. If you want to be a gold member, you would not have to pay those commissions. Plus you get higher rankings, and you get an exclusive projects you also get some exclusive projects that you can bid on. And about 74% of their projects are actually won by people who are gold members. So that's just a way that this site makes money. But at $12 a month, it's not that expensive when you consider the potential that you have to win more projects. And so, let's say that you're paying $12 a month, and you get one project that pays you $50. You've already paid for it, and that's a kind of an average lower type project. So that's something for you to consider if that's for you. You can set up a free account, but remember, keep in mind you will have to pay those commissions. And so you could always set up the free accounts, try to get some jobs. And if you're not having any success, go back and set up the paid account. And if that doesn't work for you, then go ahead and try try just wait till you get a job and then buy the paid account. So but you just go through their basic form. It's a very simple, very basic website form. And just so you know how to use it on Get a Freelancer, when you have your account set up and you clicked on username, you would go ahead and just log in. And then you can come right over here to where it says Browse Projects once you've logged in. And this will give you the ability to bid on various projects. So you could just go right on over to a project that might interest you and just click over here writing, let's say copywriters wanted. Okay, talented article writer needed. You come right over here. Please read all guidelines. That's very important when you're doing a freelancer. Make sure you read the guidelines before you bid, and try to not have a generic bid. Try to make your bids unique, and so your bids actually stand out. So here's just kind of a list of what they're offering. Read the description from start to finish, and then when you're ready to post, just choose bid on this project, and then it will take you to a spot where you put in your bid for the total project, how many days, you put in your details, why you would be the best person for it, and then choose place bid. And you notice you get quite a few bids that you could be placing every single month, with your account here with Get a Freelancer. So if you're posting, you know, a couple posts a day, so if the more projects you bid on, the more jobs you can win. So keep that in mind. That's very important. Now another site I want to show you how to use is a site called elance.com, and this is just very basic, just like you see here on your screen. It's similar to getafreelancer.com. And so over here in elance.com, you would just sign in or register. So you just choose register your account, and go ahead and don't have an account, you sign up now, and then you just follow their instructions. So you could put here, typically you're obviously looking for work, so you choose become a provider since you're a freelancer. So choose become a provider, and then choose the plan type, and it's going to give you some options. Now Elance, if I recall, does make you pay a fee. They do have a basic free option, so it does give you some very basic things. You can only bid on 3 proposals a month, but if you go for some other levels, they give you some different price breakdowns. So their price, will start at, you see here, $39.95 for the highest end project. It gives you 60 proposals and bids per month. It gives you a lot of different opportunities to get exposure and a lot more exposure and things of that nature. But you could set up your basic free account that will get your feet wet, get you about 3 trial or 3 different bids that you can put out there. It does take a small fee, on the payment, and so that's something to keep in mind. So there is elance.com for you. Once you have your account set up, you can go about and start looking for projects. You could just choose up here, provide services, and under provide services, it's going to show you they have 24,915 new jobs have been posted in the last 30 days. So you see how many opportunities you have to make some money. You see they've paid out over $161 million, and you can get a piece of that money. And here's just some different projects that people have in demand. Here's some very basic projects. You have OS Commerce installs and modification type works, and so you could just choose searching for jobs, and it will bring up a lot of different, quite a few different categories for you to choose from. So there's a lot of different things here. Once you found a project that you want to bid on, just choose, click on that. They have a budget. So you notice here it's got a budget between $1,000 and $5,000. It shows here they received 29 proposals, 19 have been declined. And then you're going to go ahead and look through the project, and then you can just go through the project here and then place your bid if you think that would be something. Now notice that you could have made, if you were familiar with OS Commerce, you could have made a quick $5,000 or so on that project. And so just make sure that when you're bidding, you notice what their budgets are, you're bidding within their budget, And also beyond that, make sure that you're bidding within those projects. Now you notice up here when you're looking for jobs, you could just find jobs by searching for keywords. Now this tab here, I typed it was web and programming, but if you wanted to find writing jobs, you could just click on writing and translation, and then you're going to see over here different writing jobs. So here would be article writing, content writing, web content. So let's say you're over here on article writing, and you want to just search for article writing projects. So here's one: research and write 50 high quality unique articles. So you put in your bid there. And this, some of these are very long-term type projects. So what's great about them is it means that you could be making money for a very long time, so that you could be making money as a writer for the next 10 months, because these are long projects. So you just need to be able to adhere to deadlines, and that's some of the keys, and we'll cover some of those steps later. But you get the idea then how to go through these jobs, and submitting your proposals is very, very easy. So here's one that you can do: sign in to submit a proposal, and you can just go through again and place your bid on these various projects. And there's some more writing jobs. So if you have writing jobs and you want to post your job, you just go ahead and click on post your job right up there, and you will have your article writing jobs good and ready to go. So now that you understand Elance, let me just jump right over here to guru.com as the last freelance site I'll show you. There's quite a few more, as you saw in the previous video. And you just go over here to guru.com, and you would choose the freelancers tab. And so you're going to be on the green section since you're a freelancer. And so what you're going to do here then is you can just go through the various projects. So you could see here they have writing jobs, they have programming jobs, all the same stuff. You can find content writing, article, news, press release writing. So here's people looking for creative writing, 5 creative articles, press release needed, as soon as possible. And what you do then, if you're a professional, you would just click on register, because you have to be logged in and registered to set up your account. And they do have a free option, last I checked, with Get a Freelancer, but they also have a paid opportunity as well. So that is guru.com. You browse the projects just the same. You just use the search feature, and you can narrow it down by browsing by different categories. You've got website design and website marketing, and then you could choose refine your search, and you could narrow it down to even just search engine optimization if you wanted to, and then find just different projects related to search engine optimization. So here's some between small SEO work, 100 articles submitted, less than $250, medical equipment website, 50 PR5 plus backlinks required. And so you can just click on that and then log into your account once your account is set up. So I'm just going to sign in here, and I'm a returning professional, so I thought that's my account. Let's see here, sign in, and notice here that I'm signed in, and I can go back to these projects. So I go back to website marketing projects, and I just choose search now, and then I can go right over here to where it says revise search, and I can narrow that down by even searching by keyword phrase. So I could say I just want to find SEO projects, and then choose search now, and it will bring up just SEO projects. So here's one that you could bid on: website completion, and then it will show you a few of the details of the project. So it looks like their site is down right now for some reason. It's they're having issues. But Guru.com, it does cost slightly higher than some of the other sites to have your account set up with them. If you go with the account where you have an upgraded account, but it can be well worth it. They are very effective, and all the other sites are very similar. And it looks like this page now opened, but you notice here they've got some information on there opportunities. So they'll tell you we're looking for someone. It talks about what they're doing with their project. Provide an hourly rate, and you just go through and then just choose submit your proposal, and then you go ahead and you just would go in and submit your go ahead and submit your proposal. So that's basically how you use these freelance sites. It's all about just browsing. You notice here that there's literally thousands of jobs that you could start tapping into as a freelancer. And so it's just about, it's just a matter of taking action. And so in the coming videos, we're going to show you a few more places you can use to start getting more freelancers, and then also talk to you a little bit about how to get freelance jobs, and possibly go into some bidding strategies. We're going to cover, or excuse me, how to keep freelance jobs and just some important factors to consider as a freelancer.